I've got McKayla Armbruster and Abby Van Ryan, who combined for a perfect game on Thursday. Ladies, how awesome was that? Can you put it into words, McKayla? I mean, you're only a sophomore, you lucky person, you.
I kind of feel like it didn't happen in a way. Like, I don't know. It just happened so fast and you're not really thinking about it. I mean, I don't know. It's very cool.
It was surreal, then you're saying. It still hasn't sunk in yet.
Yeah.
How about you, Abby? You get to call the game, you lucky person, you.
I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, for both of us, I guess.
Yeah.
We worked as a team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the catcher gets as much credit as the pitcher, right? And the rest of the team, too.
Yeah.
I was telling Abby before you got here, McKayla, that the first out in the second inning, that 6-4-3 out, I mean, you don't get that, there goes your perfect game.
Right. No, that was a really, really good play.
But you struck out 11 of the 15 batters you faced.
Yeah.
You were locked in, weren't you?
Yeah, I think, and it also helped that Northfield is, a big rival, and we just want to go after it because we have big goals this season. So.
Yeah. Last year, we had 2 close games with them. One went into extra innings. So this year, we wanted to come out strong in the first couple innings, and I think that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, and I think you really did look focused in the game.
Yeah.
So do you shake her off much? I didn't see you shake her off too much.
There's not too many times I'd shake her off. Maybe when we have 2 strikes on her and we're going to throw a changeup and this girl's not even close to the ball, be like, nah, let's just go outside on her and get her there.
Yeah.
But otherwise, she calls a really great game, and it's definitely easy to work with as a catcher.
So there's no reason, you're telling me your thought process is there's no reason to slow down the pitch because she hasn't been able to catch up with a fastball.
Right.
Is that what your thought process is?
Yeah, it's really, we really see like what the batter's going to do, and she does a great job with that, saying how after that inning's over, this is what we got to do next time to keep her off balance again, because now that she's seen me once, we got to go after her again. But I think she just calls a great game, and we do really well together. So
Abby, how do you remember every batter? I mean, you're batting in between your catching.
Yep.
You had a hit in this game, too, against Northfield.
Yeah. I don't know. I know, the top of the order is usually the strongest, so we got to find their, weaknesses and what they're not good at. So when, the first hitter came off with a slow dribbler kind of to the third baseman on a changeup, okay, so she's not so good at, catching the off speed, so it's okay, well, we can work that in there.
Sure.
And then the bottom half, you just pitch a couple pitches, see what they're maybe falling off or not even touching. You just kind of keep throwing that, or mix some off speed in here and there.
And I have to tell you, McKayla, I can see why Abby wanted to call a changeup in a certain situation.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't, because in my opinion,
that
was your best pitch.
Oh yeah, my changeup is definitely over the years became one of my best pitches. So we really worked that a lot, I'd say.
Would you agree with that, Abby? You don't have to agree with me.
Yeah, I definitely do agree with that. We worked that in probably once, maybe twice a batter, sometimes, depending on who's batting, especially.
Right, you don't want to throw too many of them, right?
Yep.
But it makes her fastball look a lot faster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an excellent changeup. And the thing is, it's in the strike zone.
Yeah.
Not everybody can throw a changeup in the strike zone.
Right.
Yeah. We're even starting to place the changeups and stuff, so that's
inside
easier.
corner and
Yeah.
outside, make them chase.
Mm-hmm.
So you like the chess match of pitching? What is it about pitching you enjoy?
Well, it's kind of funny. I remember the first year U10, we had 8 girls just line up because who's going to pitch? But I wasn't one of those people. So that next year, I actually decided I wanted to give it a try. My dad was not happy about that. He wanted me to play second. So, but
I think it's worked out pretty good, though.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just very enjoyable. I mean, I think I like the pressure of being that position where you really have to step up and be that leader, and I don't know. I just really like it.
Right. Abby, what do you like about catching? I told you before, I'm an old catcher. I'm old, and I was a catcher. Let's put it that way. What do you enjoy about catching?
I don't know. I think it's just fun. You pretty much have most of the control. And so, you could have, call a really good game, and then like last night or Thursday night,
Right.
and then that's always fun. But then like some games, it's like, yeah, like we could have done better, but we still like our defense helped us out, and it's just fun because it's like, I don't know. I think McKayla and I both have most of the control over like what happens throughout
Sure.
the game, besides on the defense side. So
You enjoy being involved in every pitch.
yeah,
That's what I liked
Yeah.
about it. I mean, I'll readily admit, even though I wasn't diagnosed as ADD, I think I pretty much was. And so it kept my mind in the game when I caught because
Yeah.
I was involved in every pitch. When I stood out in the outfield once in a while, it was like, oh my gosh, get me a ball out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same true for you, just being involved in every
Yeah,
pitch?
I think so because, as defense, you're not always going to get the ball to you. So I think being the start of the play is really nice because you're in it and you're focused and you just are ready to play. So
Another luxury in my mind,
Yeah.
and I'm going to find out if it's in your mind too, is having more than one pitcher on your team.
Yeah.
It takes some pressure off you, right?
Yep. Yeah, we're definitely a powerhouse together. So
Yeah.
it's really nice and as our team, we rely heavily on our defense, and we've got great defense, and it's just we feel very comfortable, like either of us in the circle, and I think our defense could probably say the same, because we just know everyone has each other's back. So
Abby has to know the strength of each of your pitchers because
Yeah.
they each have different strengths, right?
Yeah, definitely. And sometimes it does get a little difficult because they have some different signs, so it's like you got to remember all those. But yeah, I think that,
They have different signs, really?
yeah.
Oh, be darned. I didn't always had the same signs with my pitchers.
Well, I don't know. I think that we all just kind of rely on each other. I mean, our team has pretty good chemistry since we've all been playing since we were around 8 years old together.
And not a senior on your team, Abby.
No.
That's pretty cool. McKayla, you don't wear a mask in the pitching circle,
Yeah.
which is pretty rare.
yeah, I've just, and knock on some wood right now. I just never. I feel like I have pretty good reflexes, but I couldn't really get into the mask. It just felt weird, and I didn't want to really mess up anything if I was going to be so focused on my mask and not pitching. But I know it's definitely a safety reason and may be required in future years. But for now, I feel like I've got pretty good control where I feel okay in the circle. But yeah, and
So did you know, Abby, and be honest, did you think she was going to get a perfect game early on in that game? Because everything was working for McKayla. That changeup was unbelievably good.
Yeah, well, the first batter came out with the hit, or not a hit, but like
Ground out.
Ground out, yep, to third. So we're like, okay, so they can hit. Last year they could hit pretty well. They had a good like offense and defense like we do. But once you got to like the third, fourth inning when nobody was on base, then that's when you start feeling like, okay, I think it's coming. Like up 7-0, it's coming to the fifth inning. We're winning by 10. We're like, okay, so
Here it comes.
yeah.
Yeah. Only a couple of 3-ball counts that I can recall.
yeah,
So obviously part of a perfect game is not to walk anybody. So
right.
and you don't walk a lot of people anyway.
No, I think I've gotten better control of that, where I'm working better and I can get batters to chase. Like if they're swinging out high in the zone, I know, okay, I got to throw this batter a rise ball or a drop ball. It's just like it depends really on the batter, and sometimes I get behind, but I know Abby can work with me and I can get back ahead, and then we'll just see what happens from there, I guess.
Abby, refresh my memory. You play Mankato East on Tuesday at Mankato East. This is a team that last year played 4 times and lost to 4 times, right?
We actually
Did you beat them once?
we split in regular season, then we
Oh, you
lost
did?
to them. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we went
Your extra innings your last game because I had that on the radio.
Yep.
Yeah.
that was our section
Section
semis.
game, yep.
That was a fun game. Unfortunately, the wrong team won, but
Yeah.
fun game. So you guys are clearly focused going into this.
Yeah.
You know who hits the pitching circle yet?
I just pitched Thursday, so it'll probably be Claire.
Okay.
We
So
kind
you do
of-
alternate?
It depends. We normally play teams that we know that we throw better against. So Claire's very good at throwing against East. She really works well with those batters. But I think for the most part we do alternate. But
Okay. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Good luck on Tuesday.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thursday, you got Owatonna.
Yeah.
Here.
Yep.
Another rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. How awesome is that? They threw a perfect game together.